Well, the sun is going down later than it used to go down. It's only a little after 5, and the sun is pretty close to the horizon over there. But the days are getting longer, and this is February. And February is a month where really not much is happening out in the garden here. But we've actually started things going inside, and by that I mean all the seeds have been ordered. Most of them have arrived already. We've got the plant lights going, or the plant light area all cleared out and cleaned up and ready to go. In fact, I've got some lily seeds that I'm trying to sprout in there right now, and also a February event. This year I'm starting my sweet potato slips already, and they are actually, it's funny because you can look on the windowsill there and you see poinsettias from the holidays, and right next to them the sweet potato slips starting in their little glasses of water. So I just found out that they take so long to grow that I wanted to start them a little bit earlier this year. But that's about all that's going on. You can hear the geese maybe. They're starting to get active. I guess they're coming back up north now. But there's just lots of snow on the ground here in the garden still. We are thawing. We're in a thawing trend right now, but there's still enough snow on the ground that, for example, we can't see if our garlic is starting to come up, because that's where it's planted. It's still under a good 4 or 5 inches of snow, and the rest of everything that you can see around here is just sort of leftovers and stuff that still needs to be cleaned up, and some stuff that was never pulled, and things like that from last year. Not really pretty out here this time of year, but it was a pretty nice day today, all things considered. Oh, here, take a look at this. Talk about a graveyard. Here's what happens to the old winter squash and pumpkins that never got around to being used, so they end up in the compost heap. But they get recycled, so that's good enough, I guess. So anyway, like I say, it's not even nice enough to bring the girls out. They might like it for about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so before they'd want to go back inside. So, so I didn't bring them out. Just puttering around and doing a little odds and ends outside today. Not much of anything. Mostly still enjoying being cozy inside with fires in the wood stove, and looking over seed catalogs and thinking of the glory that will be the garden in a few months. Oh, but here's a sign of spring, if you're looking for that sort of thing. You can see the daffodil shoots coming up, and I suspect if there weren't any snow there, we might see the garlic coming up in that bed, but I'm not going to get a chance to see that this month. Maybe next month. Next month will be March. This is all there is for February. Marvin Gardens 2011. Next month is March. We'll be starting all kinds of things indoors next month. Eggplants, peppers, that sort of thing. And we'll probably do our first activity out here, whether it's mostly probably just cleanup. I don't think we'll do any planting unless it gets really mild in March. But that's going to do it. So next month is when things really start to take off, and this month is just sort of still enjoying the coziness of winter, and getting all things ready to kick off the garden soon. So we'll see you next time. Marvin Gardens, February 2011. See you next month in March. Bye.